Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. So my thoughts on Magic Johnson rejoining the Lakers. He's currently now what the business or the basketball advisor to Jeannie Buss. Everyone's going rah rah rah. The media. You look in the Twitter. Anytime Magic makes a comment, everyone's like, "Oh, you know, we're gonna get back to the glory days. Magic's gonna take over. Jim Buss and Mitch is out. Let's go." I'm skeptical about stuff. First off, but overall, I like the idea of Magic back for a reason I'll explain in a second. In my opinion, I'm not like everybody else. Ooh, rah, 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 rah. You know, Magic's gonna get us back. Listen, in my opinion, I'm skeptical of Magic's basketball mind in terms of a basketball operations guy. Okay, that's what I'm skeptical of. But having Magic on the squad is a good thing. Let me just explain. First off, let me just say this. A lot of people saying Jim Buss is going to go. Jim Buss is one of 6 kids that owns 66% of the Lakers collectively. So he's not going anywhere. What he is going to do, if Jeannie Buss decides, she has final say. She has like power of attorney or whatever on the Lakers, anything related to the Lakers. So she can say, bro, Jim Buss, you're now removed as basketball operations, the title, okay? As an owner, he still owns the same percentage that Jeannie Buss does, okay? So he's not going anywhere as an owner. All he does is kicks his feet up in his office and say, I don't own the basketball operations anymore, but I'm still reaping all the benefits. I'm still an owner of the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? So understand that. He's not going anywhere. Mitch would be fired if he did go, and then he would get swooped up by another team in like within 5 minutes. But here's where we got to be careful. Is Magic, in my opinion, there's some faults that's going on with Mitch Kupchak, right? Reports comes out that saying that agents are kind of like, he deals with agents kind of funny. He's kind of like stiff and things like that. I think that's a problem there. Okay, I don't like hearing stuff like that, and I think that's a problem. And Mitch Kupchak needs to make some more moves, and his personality could be stifling the Lakers' growth. So there's some truth to that, in my opinion. I like Mitch. But here's the funny part. Mitch Kupchak is a good basketball mind. He's a much better basketball mind than Magic Johnson. So if Jeannie Buss decides to fire, say, bro, you're now removed as the basketball operations. Go sit in your office, right? I'm bringing in Magic. Magic now takes over that role. He's going to have to hire a GM. Okay, why? Because Magic, in my opinion, Magic have never given us an ounce of genius in terms of what he would do solutions-wise to our problems. Over the years, as an ESPN commentator, analyst, he said some really like dumb, opinionated things. Mitch needs to go. The Lakers is... Yeah, every fan says that. Give us some solutions, Magic, on really what needs to happen. He doesn't say like these overall intelligent things that that you think. Like, Magic's a great basketball mind. But I love Magic, okay? Listen, I'm born and raised in LA. I grew up on Magic. Magic is Lakers blood. He is the brand of the Lakers. Magic is the brand of LA. He's done well for the Dodgers in terms of being a vocal, you know, spokesperson and part owner of the Dodgers. I love Magic to death, right? Statue, so forever. But I'm gonna keep it real. He's not the brightest out in the bunch in terms of basketball operations from what I see. Okay, so if this all gets done and we move Jim Buss, fine. I don't mind. Jim Buss, go. Magic takes over. Do you just get rid of Mitch Kupchak and his basketball genius in terms of scouting and all this stuff? You let him go and hire someone else, think they can do a better job? Maybe that'll work, because I think when Magic and this other GM, whoever he gets, in an office to free agents, I think he can sell. He can be a much better salesman. Hands down, Magic is a much better salesman than Mitch Kupchak, in my opinion. Okay, nobody's gonna argue that point. All right, so Magic in an office, but scouting and drafting players and drafting overseas players or signing guys to a contract and things like that, Mitch Kupchak has made some bonehead moves, especially with, you know, Dang and Mozgov, whatever. Didn't quite work out. But he's made some great moves over the years, you know, drafting Bynum, trading for Pau Gasol that helped us win a couple chips. You know, acquiring Dwight Howard, which was a great idea at the time. Trading for CP3. You know, he's done a lot of stuff. He's done a lot of stuff over the years. You know, drafting players in the second round that's become good players. You know, and so he's a great basketball mind. So the question is, what do you do with Mitch Kupchak? I like Mitch, but I think he needs to be moved if he doesn't drastically make some changes soon. We can't just be doing lottery after lottery after lottery after lottery and failing on every single free agent year after year after year after year. I think that's a problem, and it's something to do with Mitch Kupchak's personality. And so, Jeanie Buss, I do think a move will be made sometime probably after the season. And let's say Magic comes up and he now VP of basketball operations. He's going to have to hire somebody, whether he keeps Mitch on board and say, Mitch, let me do the talking. You just point out who's good and let me do the talking, and I'm going to get the deal done. Maybe that works out that way. Or he fired Mitch Kupchak and brings in somebody else. Mitch Kupchak, again, it's a good basketball mind, done a lot of good. He's got a heavy resume. And so that will be an asset that is lost if Jeanie Buss goes that route and they're both fired. You know, Buss and Mitch Kupchak. That's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Holla at me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. Hit me up in the comments below. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.